Are you ready to sell your work? You might be a beginning artist that is starting to explore the commerce potential of your work, or you could be more advanced who are thinking of pivoting your work and trying something new. I have a few tips that can help you decide if your new work is ready to sell, as well as a few things you can keep in mind that will help take the money stress off the table as much as possible. Welcome to the Josie Show, where it's artist to artist chat about helping artists make great art and make great money, because I think artists should get paid. In my art revenue coaching membership, I've noticed that we have members at all stages of the art and business journey. Some people are still focusing on developing their unique voice, which is so important, and some people are making full-time livings from their art. Figuring out when to go live, so to speak, is a complex proposition. If you sell too early, you may have disappointing sales. Your art quality may suffer. If you wait and wait because you're just not ready, you'll never build up the necessary business skills that you need to sell your art. First thing that I want you to think about is when you are ready to sell, the act of actually making the art is only half the equation. You need to count the cost. We also need to spend an almost equal amount of time and energy to promote and market the art, or it simply won't sell. This realization can be disheartening for artists who put their soul into making beautiful work, but then find out that having amazing art simply isn't enough. They also have to let people know about it and put some systems in place to make selling easy. Tip number 2, keep your day job, at least for now. Until someone has a very established income from art, I don't recommend that they quit other income generators, also known as jobs. The financial insecurity that can come from relying on your art sales alone can crush creativity and fun. Selling art is already emotional, and if you layer in desperation and financial insecurity, it's not going to be fun. For years and years, I waitressed as a part-time job, which was a good fit for making art and having a lot of flexibility. That said, if you have a very demanding 60-hour-a-week job, that will probably take a bite out of your available creative energy. However, in this gig economy, there are many casual jobs that can create income stability and time stability so that you can grow your art business. For those of you that are in the early stages of the journey of creating an art business, here are 4 things to keep in mind. Tip 1, you work in a series. You have been working in a series and you have developed your voice. If you are still in the experiment phase, you might sell a piece here and a piece there, but profitable, sustainable businesses happen from consistency and focus. In the marketing world, it's frequently cited that a potential customer might need 8 to 15 touches from the company before they buy a product. Tip number 2, your work is technically developed. You will know if you are ready to sell if your work is technically sound. You are using archival materials, meaning the work won't fade or warp or otherwise decay over time. Your painting will hang flat on the wall, your mug will be comfortable in someone's hand, and your sculpture won't fall over. Tip number 3, you have a business plan. Yes, a business plan. I know, don't get alarmed. I know it sounds real serious and real intense, but in order to sell your work effectively, you need to have a plan for marketing, for transactions, for fulfillment. Marketing is simply the methods you'll use to let people know that you exist and that you have art for sale. That's the pesky thing I mentioned earlier that will take some time and dedication to get right. Transaction details are how the money will exchange hands. Fulfillment is how you get art to the purchaser after the sale. Tip number 4, you know you'll be ready to sell your art when you fully understand your costs. You will know you're ready to sell if you know your desired margins, your time spent, and your overhead. You need to understand your costs, because if you don't, you won't know how to price your art. And if you don't know how to price your art correctly, you're either going to lose money because it's too low, or you're not going to be able to sell it because it's priced too high. If you need some extra tips on how to price your art, you can download my free guide, Pricing Your Art Made Easy, at josielewis.com/pricing. There you have it. A number of things that can help you to determine if you're ready to go live and sell your art. Let me know in the comments if you are there, if you are almost there, if you have run past that mark. I want to hear everything about your art business. Thanks for watching.